2025 has its first $1 million plus RPG Kickstarter, and Dungeons & Dragons should be very nervous.
Shit just got real!
Welcome to the Character Sheet, your home for fantasy and TTRPG news. And before we dive into the new Kickstarter TTRPG joining the $1 Million Club, why not take a second to hit those like and subscribe buttons to help us keep our channel growing and these videos coming. And then, let's talk some Shadowdark. It took 3 months for a TTRPG to break the $1 million mark on Kickstarter in 2025, but Shadowdark The Western Reaches has done that and more, sitting at over 1.3 million at the time of recording, and its success should make D&D and Wizards of the Coast very nervous. The original Shadowdark game, which came out in 2023, was a brilliant combination of the danger and brutal combat of advanced D&D, but with some modern streamlining to combat and encounters that made for faster play while keeping all those classic dungeon crawling vibes that many veteran D&D players loved about the older editions. It's one of the few quote-unquote old-school RPGs that is basically instantly approachable for 5e players, and it adds a few awesome grimdark twists that will really appeal to fans of Soulsborne games or the incredibly popular Kingdom Death Monster game, like no one has dark vision, and torches literally run on a timer, and when they go out, they plunge you into darkness and make you fight with disadvantage. In fact, the Shadowdark system is so good that it won 4 gold Ennies in 2024, including wins for Product of the Year, Best Game, and Best Rules, which is a staggering achievement for a brand new TTRPG. That original Kickstarter also raised over 1.3 million, but with 27 days left to go. This new version, Shadowdark The Western Reaches, which is the first official campaign setting for the Shadowdark system, looks like it could potentially more than double that amount by the time the campaign winds down next month. This new release offers the one thing that Shadowdark had really been missing, a cohesive setting for their adventures to take place in, as the Western Reaches are a sandbox setting that reveals its lore as you explore around the big hex-based maps, and offers GMs a much-needed foundation to create their own Shadowdark campaigns more easily, along with adding several new classes, magic items, spells, and much more to the hit game. So why should this new Kickstarter have D&D and Wizards of the Coast nervous? While no one game can truly be a, quote-unquote D&D killer, D&D is now in a position where it could suffer instead sort of a death from 1,000 cuts, mainly because they refuse to fully commit to big changes in a brand new edition with their semi-updated rule set for D&D 2024, and now they find themselves surrounded on all sides by arguably superior products. Do you want a more classic old-school D&D adventure full of nostalgia and danger? Well, now you can check out the new Shadowdark system and the brand new Kickstarter. One something that actually pushes D&D beyond its current bounds and offers a look at a new system and new style of combat while still appealing to 5e fans. MCDM's Draw Steel sounds like the game for you. Or if you want a complete departure from the standard D20 system but something tied to a popular IP, Critical Role's Daggerheart and Brotherwise Games' Cosmere RPG offer new and exciting TTRPGs for you to explore. Basically, by refusing to fully move forward with a new edition, and remaining kind of stuck in place with D&D 2024, Wizards of the Coast has kind of seeded the ground and given other companies a chance to be the TTRPGs of the future, or in the case of Shadowdark, the TTRPG that brings back the nostalgia for the past. By refusing to commit to a full edition in a way that has left the game mainly unchanged now for over a decade, D&D's kind of stagnated, and other companies have gobbled up all that ground around them while they've been stuck in place. So with Shadowdark becoming an amazing outlet for that early D&D nostalgia, Draw Steel showing us what D&D could have been had they been brave enough to fully commit to a new edition, and games like Daggerheart and the Cosmere RPG and more showing us a different look entirely at what TTRPGs could be like if they moved beyond that classic D20 system, no one game is really in a place to be the D&D killer yet, but together they all form a very thorny barrier around the future of D&D, and one that could eventually bleed the TTRPG giant dry, as they seem to be stuck in place for the foreseeable future. So what do you think? Are you going to give the new Shadowdark The Western Reaches Kickstarter a try? Are you looking forward to other RPGs more than D&D, like Draw Steel or the Cosmere RPG? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.